Okay, I'm back in the yard again. Need to load this bin up, but I'm gonna clean a few things first before I load it up. All this here and all this. So what I'm gonna do is pull the wiring out of this thing. Let's go through all the garbage or all the wire in this container for now. These ones will just come out. These ones are obviously thicker grade. They go in a separate spot, but any of the smaller grade. Actually, the rest is just standard wire. Straightforward. This transformer on the side here too. Some of it's hardwired, some of it's just clipped on. Every tree or cherry is gone on that tree already. Like I said, 4 or 5 days. When it's almost ripe, it's gone. So all the animals had a heyday here. Took a few cherries. Neighbor actually grabbed a bunch, but it's not the Bing cherries that I like. I think those are the Queen Anne, I believe. They're better for like maraschino cherries. These ones, I think. So all wire I'm going to take on the stoves, at least, because the stove ones are okay. They out pretty fast. The Asian yard is open now, so I can get it sold. I don't know what the prices are right now, but I imagine they're probably not that high. Demand for this type of stuff is really low. I don't think there's much construction going on around the world with this virus we're having. So copper here. Glasses on. That's aluminum, so I'll take that. The fuse bar here too. Problem is it's all frozen in there pretty good. So anyways, I'm gonna answer the phone here. Please stand by. Okay. Just gonna take a few thingy switches off. I don't know if I get the fuse segment there because it's a bar in there, copper bar, but it's too corroded. Get it out. Even this thing here is a little bit of copper. Transformer here. Transformer on the side here. This tool doesn't work. Maybe this will work better, maybe. too. Okay, just more. If I can get this off, I'd be happy. Oop. I just wonder if we pull the bar out somehow. It's only the bars I'm interested in. The one side. A pretty heavy little copper bar in there, but the problem is getting that nuts out here. There it is. Okay, so pretty all mid strip on this one. That's it. Turn it sideways. Okay. I'm gonna strip these two more and I'll go to something else. Okay. Okay. I was going to throw some in the stove there, but don't really have anything ready. I still got a load coming. I got to pick a load up tomorrow, so not too worried. This came from my house actually. Pull the wire off it. Not much wire, but you know, it started adding up after the long run. Just keep getting more and more. There's some wire in here. Okay. There's a leak in this tank. It's been leaking for a long time. So what's easier, up or down? Okay, let's see. There's one. Oh, sitting there pretty good. Leave it. Okay. End up stripping out the stove. So I'm gonna keep this wire separate. It's a different grade of wire than that one. Okay, let's strip this next. Okay, got a printer here. Took the side off it. Actually smashed it off. This way is just smash it off. On a circuit board, that's what I want. A circuit board here, a couple chips here. Over there. Piece of wire off for now. So, okay, so nice to get a table or something here. So I put my tools on top of it. This one, all I'm going to do is take off this plate here. I won't. Take a bit of wire off it. Can't be wasting too much time on this stuff. The prices are so low, the wire's not worth that much either, so but if it's easy, I'll take it off. See, this one's got the brass, so that's it. So I'm taking feels like there's water and it's heavy. There, another hot water tank in the corner. Okay. Look at the Samsung here. Or no, it's a Kenmore actually. We'll take some of the wires off it. Goes to the front here, but jammed in there. Okay, so I think this is a good transformer here. Rest is no good. Well, it's epoxied in there, that's why it doesn't want. Transformer here. Let's look at the rest of this wire here. Just on top of here only. That's all I'm going to take. This one my neighbor threw in my yard. This one day ended up in my yard one day. This is when I where it came from, but I remember now the neighbor had it in his driveway for about a year. Turn it sideways. This one, the wire has been cut. So yeah, it's that easy. Usually about a pound aluminum. Not a lot, but better than nothing. I cut it from below before, so it came out so easy. Thought it would have a copper mortar, but nope, it's aluminum. So I loosened the harness. added wire. See, switches here that are brass. Okay. Doesn't want to move. Jammed up there. Come on. Probably. Put this one in first. That actually fits. Okay. Start taking these bikes. Start putting stuff on top. Live action. Usually I do two rows, then pile it, but kind of got out of hand. Get rid of all the small stuff for sure. More room for more stuff later on. Okay. Let's strip a few things here. Another bike here. Cut the cord off this thing. Okay, the hot water tanks. I'll take off the pipe. Whatever is easy. I'm not gonna go too nuts. No point. They save money when I pull drain out. Drains all the water. Okay, then I'll take a couple of wires off here. Easy ones. Sometimes they have a copper pipe here. This one's got aluminum. I'll take it off. It's just aluminum. I don't bother about this brass in here usually. This one I'm not sure if it has it. Might not, but I don't really bother. No big deal. A lot of work trying to get it off sometimes. We should have an old tank. So I'm gonna put the tank over there, I think. Look at that. It's a bunch of water in the bottom of the tank sitting there. Huh. Kind of a built-in, kind of like a tray. There, 3 more appliances, or 2 appliances in the tank, more crap on top. Done. I got see, there's 2 appliances here. Leave those. I'll take those 2. I'll at least strip the wire off these. I'm not sure if I'm going to take transformers. This one's unmarked. This one's the electronic one, which is not really worth nothing. go in directly. Both electronic, these two. There's brass in these little things here also. The end connectors with tubes, if you want to take those off. It's up to you if you want to spend the time. I'm not going to bother today. Hammer like this. Keep them separate. Okay. Okay, so sink here. Can't get the connectors off, so you just cut it like this. You kind of have to strip everything just to get the extra buck. Don't strip it. You're going to lose. You're going to sell it for 4 cents. Hopefully it's 4 cents a pound. It could be even cheaper. Don't know. I just want to get my yard clean. I want to cut the grass and stuff because grass is kind of a fire hazard after when it dries out. Yeah. Hardly worth it, but I have this sink portion here. And get it off. I'll try. See, turning, hard to get off. I feel like cutting it, so I'm not gonna bother. But there's a little bit of brass there if you wanted. Plastic. This fan here. Might not be worth it to some people, but since I'm here, let's cut the wire off. So this one has a couple of screws here, or nuts. So we'll take the wire from here. Aviation snips are the best. Once you get the hang of using them, you won't go back. Unless you're cutting real thick wire, you go the other way, but for me, I enjoy it. Okay. Got more here. I'm going to clean the rest of those fluorescents here. Got quite a few actually. Sometimes a big screwdriver works too. Get a few cents more for those, so take those. Okay, got an electric lawnmower here. It's got an old one. I think it's where I take the motor off because it's got aluminum housing. So you gotta take this off with a wrench first. Should come off pretty easy. You have to hold the blade, you know, you wear gloves, be careful. Come on. Come on. It's really dry, so it's really hard. Okay. Okay, so I usually have a socket here, but I couldn't find a socket. I looked before. It's missing a socket, but anyways, you take these screws out here. The socket will be like just seconds, but if it, see, if you be turning, see me turning, it's turning. So if you get a stubborn one, go like that. Wow, this will come off. Very heavy mortar. Okay, it's done. Now I'm working on these electrical boxes here. Screws are so tight, so let's cut them. It's a different grade of wire, more heavy duty here. I think it's like more like number 1 insulated. It's worth a little more money. So this aluminum here, but so many screws in there. Every time, I guess. I threw the other one in there the way it was, but so these are pretty heavy. About time to get rid of those wire. That's brass in here. We stripped out. Move this one off. That's aluminum, that one. Okay, so it's pretty heavy, that stuff. So now we have to get these out. Smash them out, I think. There it is, brass. I mean, copper. It's like buzz bars. They're pretty heavy. No point leaving them on, right? You know what I mean? Later I'll just sweep this up. Quickest way is stripping them. Okay, they've been starting to shape up. So I'm going to cut these off. These connectors are brass. Well, they're dirty brass, but might be able to clean them up a little better. Or I guess someone's dirty anyways, either way. There's electronics in here, which I'll take apart another time. This one here, it's where it's stripping the whole thing. It's cast aluminum board. Sometimes there's gold on there, on the inside board. Possibly, it's hard to say. You throw them in a bucket later when you get a big bucket full. Probably get about 80 cents a pound, maybe for it if you're lucky. 60, 80 cents depends. Depends on the prices. It's getting hot today. It was really cool and all of a sudden now it's muggy. Not much of a summer this year. Not the same weather. Okay, I'll take this board apart. Just give me a minute here. I'll take the screws off first. I'm about 10 screws on each side. Should pop open. Might have a little weather seal there or something, but should pop open. It's heavy gauge cast aluminum, so in any event it's very heavy. Even if you just took off just the two plates, there's quite a bit extra weight. There's got a little gasket here, see that? Copper there, probably close to a pound there. So it's only green board. So what you gotta do is these connections could come out. That should actually unscrew off the board. What glasses? 1 second. Okay. You're twisting it off the board basically. Soldered to the board. So when the board breaks, it should come loose. I'm wearing dirty brass again. See how you take that off? It comes right off the board. When they're all taken off each side, the board pops out, then you have clean cast aluminum both sides. It's actually pretty heavy. So I'd say it's over a pound altogether probably. Okay, so we're saving. Okay, Ben's getting full, kind of, but tons of room still. So taking these shades off, pot lights, aluminum. Just hook the drill up. Might be faster if I can get it in there. So what I end up doing is, there's wire in these little junction boxes, but I don't think it's worth the headache for a little bit of wire. I might get a pound of wire for all these lights, so it doesn't really gain that much. But I cut these ones off for now. These are pretty heavy. Oh. Little ballast there also, but electronic. Grass is growing everywhere. Just want to get rid of this. It's a good dent in there already. I think a pretty good dent there, see? Some heavier metal will be there. Get the rest of that. A couple things there. And a few more things over there. Spike. A couple smaller things should start filling up. Okay. Okay, so what I'm doing is stripping all these wires here. Got a joint. Kind of piece of joint between here, so. Some of these I can strip, so. It's a different grade anyways, wire. So if I stop filming, my battery died, so see how far my battery goes. Connector on it. Actually had a bucket here. Yeah, right here. This one's a little bit hard to strip, so it's a little different here. It's like a cloth material. This one's a pretty thick one, so maybe I'll try stripping this one. Some of these small ones are not worth it. Okay. Okay. We got something to clean here already. So basically, there's a little bit of stuff in here. More stuff here. But most electronics. There's some wire here. BX. This strippable wire. This is better stuff I gotta sort out. There's the bin right there. I have a lot of small stuff left here now, so. And I should actually put a hot water tank there, I could have, but put the bathtub up on top, but it's okay. So I got that side pretty clean, which I'm pretty happy. This is aluminum armor wire. The weight is, can't strip that. This is maybe, who knows yet. Big stuff for sure I'll strip, but small stuff I might sell the way it is. Aluminum here, aluminum there, some more over there. Aluminum. So it's getting pretty good. I'm going to do non-ferrous load too soon, next couple days. or within a week. This aluminum here. I got a fair amount of copper inside there. And I want to start getting rid of. Let's call it here. Just don't know how good the price in Asian yard is going to be, because they're gone for so long. Sometimes they don't pay as much, just because the market's not the same. So hopefully they're paying like normal prices. I have to inquire about aluminum and stuff, see how it goes. A lot of computers here stripped, but that's okay. I'll probably get rid of this too. Just don't know if I can sell those or not. You know, it's a custom stair, so it's quite the angle, right? So hard to say. Stainless steel sink, couple sinks there. I don't know how much time I spent today. I spent quite a while. I was here since 2, so it's 8:30 now. 6.5 hours sorting stuff out and cleaning stuff. Once I get rid of this aluminum here, I should take a pretty big dent in here. And I'm gonna pick a load up possibly tomorrow. If I dump this, pick another load up. This plumber guy has a bunch of stuff. Then I can throw all this other stuff in there. Get rid of that box and leave the bin here, and then just strip everything. You know, 2-3 days I can strip it all. Most computers anyways. We'll see. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.